those of you that are new here, I want to just give you a little background on where it went wrong with my landlord, where things went left, okay? Let me give you that background real quick. Things went left on April 14th when our house flooded on Lucian's birthday and he took our rent money. Not a problem. We gave it to him in good faith. We trusted him. We trusted him that he was going to fix the problem. We know that Rome wasn't built in a day. He was going to need to get an insurance adjuster in here. There was going to be several things that he was going to need to do actively in here to be able to, to fix the property. We understood that. Me and my landlord, Shahid, normally have a very good rapport. Yeah, he's dog shit, but I'll just deal with the shit myself, okay? Whatever. That's the resilience of a survivor. Okay. What's today's date? I think it's the 1st or the 31st. So we're 2 months in now. Every day since the 14th, he kept telling us, I'm going to bring someone in to fix the unit. I'm going to bring somebody in to do to take the walls, and I'm going to bring somebody in. Theoretically, he never brought anybody in. When the first inspector came in from State Farm or whatever his insurance is, he says it's State Farm, they didn't come until 3 weeks after the flood. Now, I don't own a home, but I'm pretty sure that they were supposed to be here within 24 to 48 hours. How can they know that flood didn't happen 6 weeks ago and you're just trying to make a claim? They came almost 2.5, 3 weeks after the flood. Okay? First red flag. I didn't think anything of it because I still trusted that my landlord was going to do the right thing, okay? Because we have a good rapport. I've made him a lot of money. I look out for him. I help him out when I can. He uses my Wi-Fi, my electricity, because his shit don't be working upstairs. Whatever. Boom. Not a big deal. Cool. It is a big deal. All right? Now this month comes, I text him on the 13th or the 14th and I say, rent. I got the rent. Mind you, I had texted him like 4 days before that to ask him where my kids' toys were that was in the front. He gonna tell me, he didn't tell me anything. He didn't call me till I texted him and said the rent. Mind you, we pay rent on the 15th every month. I texted him on like the 13th or the 14th. He then called me on like the 15th and he was like, you said something about you got the rent. I said, yeah, I got the rent. I said, but I wanted to ask you about what's going on in here in the house. It's moldy as fuck in here. It's stale in here. So I'm asking you, what's going on in the house? Are you fixing it? Or what's going on? I haven't heard anything. Mind you, this is a whole nother month in now, okay? This is a whole nother month in. So he starts stuttering, talking fast, because that's what what happened was, I can't find my man that normally come, I can't find, and then the insurance, they said they not gonna cover it. Mind you, remember, I asked him on the 13th or the 14th, I said, well, can you ask your, after he called me, not the 13th or 14th, when he called me, I said, well, can you ask your lawyer about, we have the rent, if he could put it in escrow for us. He could put it in escrow. He gonna say, yeah, no problem. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna ask him. So I said, okay. He never asked his lawyer shit because he would have had to disclose to his lawyer that we were living like this. His lawyer would have disclosed to him that our rent should have went in escrow our rent should have been in escrow from the month before, considering we paid you on the day that the house flooded. If you were urgently going to fix it, it wouldn't have hurt you to put that money in escrow because you would have gotten it back right away once the property was fixed. Let me tell you what he did instead. He didn't do that. No, he didn't do that because he's conniving and he's dishonest. But he's trying to act like he's not conniving. He's trying to act like he's not dishonest. And that's where I draw the fucking line. This is why I'm mad. Everybody knows me. I'm very big on justice. Okay, I'm very big on it being fair. I've never been unfair to my landlord, ever. In fact, I've been more than fair to him, putting him on, always. Nah, so we're not gonna play like that. He said he was gonna talk to his lawyer about putting the money in escrow. Really, he was mad because he wanted the money so he could spend it because he's cash poor right now. This is the real tea. I'm giving y'all the real tea right now, okay? Everybody figured it out. It took me a while, but motherfuckers put the pieces together, even at the courthouse. So he didn't tell his lawyer that or management company. He just told him that we didn't pay the rent. So they tried to file for a warrant of removal. thinking we didn't pay the rent. And he never asked them to put our money in escrow, just like he never told them that our unit was looking like this. He never did any of that. That's why I'm mad. That's and basically what really why I'm mad is when I asked him, I said, Sha, I said, well, where are we gonna go? He said, well, just find somewhere to go for a month and a half or 2 months till I finish the house down the street. Then y'all can go there. I said, but where are we going? He said, I don't know. I never had it. I don't know. You don't got no family, something that you can stay with for 2 months. You go stay with your family. I'm a grown-ass woman. I pay rent. Why should I be staying with my family? And instead of him just being honest, even my uncle, who's his colleague, tried to speak to him and tell him, what are you doing? You can't leave a unit like this. When you're a landlord, shit can't wait because you don't have that. So it was fuck me. Now it's fuck him. Fuck him. We've been living like this for almost 2 months now. And he had no desire or urgency to come fix it. So there's the inside information that y'all are looking for. Okay? He was gonna run off with our money. Same thing. He was never gonna put it. He was never gonna put it in escrow. Because he didn't have any money to fix this. It's deeper than it's electrical. It's wiring. He would have had to put us up anyway. He doesn't have it. That's what's going on.